Another funny thing about this whole weight gain thing now is that people that I'm close to who are not used to me being this weight are like, oh my gosh, you need to stop. And I'm like, anyone who knows me knew that I struggle with my weight for a long time because people like underestimate you when you're skinny. They look at you like you're frail and fragile. You're not capable of doing much damage. Like you're like basically adolescent, like a child. You're not even to a certain caliber because you're skinny. You completely kind of get xed out and kind of demeaned because you're skinny. I didn't ask to be skinny. I didn't, that's just the way the cookie crumbled. But it's not, if you're gaining weight, it shouldn't be because of what other people have to say or because other people look at you a certain type of way. It definitely has to be a personal thing. And even though people's opinion has influence on my personal decision, it still was on me because I know that I didn't want to be 22 years old and 83 pounds or 80 pounds at all or in that freaking, yeah, you get it. So, I mean, I kind of found it hard when I was first so excited about my weight gain because everybody else wasn't as excited about it as I was. And I'm just like, damn, but it's not you, so of course maybe you don't share my enthusiasm. But at the same time, regardless, I really don't care what anybody has to say because, like I said, everybody in my life that I have close to me now seen all the weight that I'm gaining, and they're just like, oh my gosh, like you can stop now. And I'm like, you know how long it took for me to get to where I am now, which is, what you see and what you like, because you can't see weight on someone who is skinny and say, oh, that it doesn't look good, because weight looks good on anybody who is struggling with weight. So, well, with lack thereof. For me to had been so thin, of course I was struggling with my weight. So, words of encouragement is it will happen. Not saying it will happen if you use this because everybody's body is different. So it may have worked for me and it may not work for you. But I feel like with the tools that I had was, my research that I had done and having the opportunity to go to the doctor and tell her about this product that I feel like I want to take to gain weight. And I cannot wait to go to see her or have to schedule an appointment coming up because I'm pretty sure she's going to be so happy because she knew where I started off from. So she was only trying to help me do what I had to do to get to where I need to be. So I'm not at where I need to be yet, but I am pretty damn close, and I am very, very thankful for that. Looking back, you look at it, you don't see how much of a difference day-to-day makes, but when you look back, look how much is different. So I don't want to ever have to go back to that way. I would hope not to. Obviously, I only want to go up from here. My mom's like, oh, don't start complaining to me when you get fat. My other friend was like, oh yeah, I told you, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Like, what are y'all talking about? I don't care about none of that. How the hell can you tell somebody who was once so thin that finally got some weight on their bones that, it's not that big of a deal, or, it is a big deal. That's my whole life. Like, what the fuck? I don't go a day without someone being like, oh my god, you're so skinny. So now they can't really say that to me anymore because I'm not really as skinny. So you get yourself up, get your weight up, that's good. You ain't missing no meals, you're doing what you gotta do to be solid, then that's a great accomplishment. So don't let nobody get you down in this time because it is difficult. People don't understand that being overweight and being underweight holds the same kind of, insecurities. For you to be overweight, I'm pretty sure you don't want to discuss your weight with someone. And for you to be underweight, I don't want to discuss my weight with anyone either. Because how the hell would someone look at me if I told them that I'm 22 years old and 83 pounds? They're going to look at me like I'm malnutrition, like something is wrong with me, obviously, because why the hell? Like, there's certain numbers that are associated with age and physique, and I just feel like, obviously, you might could say, says who, but I don't think that it's okay for, you to be a certain age and a certain height. Either way, for you to just be so thin, if you like it, I mean, that's okay, but even 100 pounds, even if I was to stay at 100 pounds, I would still be in a better criteria. That's still underweight than I was at 83 pounds. Anything is better than 83 pounds to me. So for me to have made a significant, gain and I only want more. I don't see why someone would be so, about it. I kind of wanted to gain weight to get off the topic of my weight, for when you see me, not to think bony, or now you see me, people who know me for being so skinny are just like, oh my gosh, you look great, or oh my god, I see that you're gaining weight, and I'm just like, I want to get off the topic of my weight. Just see me. You don't have to see what I look like or what I got going on. But either way, like I said, I am 100% grateful and happy for every inch that I have on me right now. I literally weigh myself every day and take an average at the end of that week as to what my, weight was. If I weighed in all week at 99 pounds and then, or 99, sometimes, the weight fluctuates. It goes up and down. If I'm 99 pounds, it might be 98 one day, 100 the next, 99 the next day, but ultimately you still see that you're in that range. So you can ultimately suggest, okay, well, I'm 99 pounds. Or 100 to round it off to make it better. So, like I said, it's possible. And I want to emphasize that because, like I said, months ago, I was looking like, I'm going to try this, but it may not work for me. Now you can try this and know that it's going to work for you. Even though our bodies may not be the same, I still have hope that it worked for me, so it's going to work for you. Just as long as you do what you got to do. I make sure I don't skip any meals. I make sure I snack in between meals. Make sure I take my pill once a day just to keep the flow going. And I try to snack as much as I can, get as much calories as I can in for that day. And do it all again the next day, all again the next day, until finally you reach where you actually want to be, and you can, I guess maybe from there I can tone it up. It might be smart to start toning it up now. It's hard to stay faithful to those squats, but I know that the results come. As long as anything that you work hard on and do what you gotta do, you get results from. Why would you not? You put in what you get out. Get out what you put in, I mean. So, take it from me. It's possible.